All right, Unit 4, Lesson 4, Skills Maintenance on page 158. Go ahead, pause the video, work on that page. All right, so for your skills maintenance, okay, you were given tables and you needed to find the pattern that corresponded with that table. So everyone we've done up to this point, okay, number of circles, you're always adding one. Okay, so then we always had to look at comparing the box number to the number of circles. Okay, so in this case, to get the box number plus 1 always gave you the number of circles. Okay, so in this case, you take the box number, which we always represented with N, and the number of circles always represented C. So the number of circles is equal to the box number plus 1, which is C in this case. Okay, so number 2, again, the number of circles always went up by 1. So comparing the box number, you did the box number plus 3, always gave you the number of circles. Okay, so in this case, the number of circles is equal to the box number plus 3, which is B in this case. C is equal to the number of box number plus 3. And then finally in this one, okay, again, number of circles always going up by 1. To get from 1 to 0, you were subtracting 1. 2 to 1, subtract 1. 3 to 2, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Okay, so in this case, the number of circles is equal to the box number minus 1, or A. All right, so today, okay, I will find and generalize counting patterns on a 100-square grid. So we're going to be given the grid like this, okay, counting forward by 1. Okay, if we're counting forward by 1, that is saying N plus 1. Okay, so if we wanted to start at the number 27, okay, where 27 is representing N, we would replace that N with 27, just like they did here, plus 1, which would get us to the next value, which is 28. Okay, so again, if you're counting by 1, you're just going to the next value on that grid. Now, counting backwards, N minus 1, okay, let's say we start at 100, okay, 100's our start, and you subtract 1. Oh, this is a different grid. Okay, well, in that one, you could say N minus 1, that would be just counting backwards. All right, so for this grid, we notice that we got 3, we got 6, we got 9, 12, 15. What we're doing is we're going up by 3 to get to that next value. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for this case, it would be N plus 3 since we were adding 3 to get to that next one. So the box to get to the next one, the number you're starting with plus 3 gets you to the next one. All right, so like if we had 54, okay, to get to the next value, and that's shaded, you do 54 plus 3, which will give us that 57, which is highlighted. Okay, so on this one now, we got our number, and we got to figure out what we're adding to get to that next one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get to that next value. So in this case, it would be N plus 11. Okay, and you can say, so let's check. 1 plus 11, that gets us 12. Okay, so and then the next one, 12 plus 11, which is 23. 23 plus 11 will get us 34. Okay, so on and so forth. And we could keep going with that pattern to get to the next value. Okay, so we started with 1. 1 plus 11 is 12. 12 plus 11 is 23. And they can go on until the end, until they get to 100. Okay, so like 45, what would the next one that be highlighted? Add 11 to that, and you'd get 56. Okay, so apply skills, page 159, 160. Go ahead, pause the video, and work through that page. Okay, so in the first one, write a pattern for the odd numbers in the grid shown with shaded squares. Start at 1. Okay, so we're starting at 1, and we got to figure out what are we doing to get to the next shaded. Okay, so the starting number is going to be N, and what we're doing to get to 1 to 3, we are adding 2. So in our pattern for this one will be N plus 2. Okay, Now, number 2 then, okay, write a pattern for the diagonal of shaded squares starting at 80. So we got to start at 80, and we got to work backwards. Okay, so what we got to figure out is how am I getting from 80 to 69? Okay, and if we're going backwards, we got to subtract. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm subtracting 11 to get to that next value, or that previous value. So in this case, the pattern would be n minus 11. All right, so for the third one then, write a pattern for the shaded squares starting at 1. So here's our starting point. So how are we going to get from 1 to 22? Okay, instead of adding like I have all the way backwards and going to every number, I'm going to use the idea that, okay, if I add 10, that's how I'm going to get to 11. Add 20, that's going to get me to 21. Okay, so plus 10, plus 20, plus 21 to get 22. Okay, so in this case, the pattern is n plus 21. Because 10, 20, 21. So that is how we are finding a pattern given a 100 square grid. All right, now, next objective, okay, solve discount problems using a fraction rather than a percent. Okay, this will be page 323. Now, in your own words, what is discount? We went through those in the last one. Okay, now, we did this exact one on lesson 3. So we'll go ahead, we'll skip this, and we'll go straight to our problem solving. Okay, so Foot Jam has a big sale on discounted shoes. There are 30 pairs of shoes that have been marked down 75%. Okay, that sounds great, but all the shoes are size 12.5 or larger. Each pair of shoes was originally $80. What is the sale price of these big shoes? Okay, so remember, when we're doing this, we had split it up. Okay, we're talking dollars, and then we're talking percents. Okay, so we had a proportion set up. It was always the, let's look up here. The change in dollars over the original price. And we set that equal to the percent off, or our discount, so our percent over 100, because a percent you can always write as a ratio of over 100. Okay, so in this case, the original price was $80. We don't know how much was off, okay, but we know the percent off, which was 75 over 100. Now, sometimes we're going to get in situations where the horizontal or vertical does not work. Okay, well, it does, but it's going to be a lot harder. Instead, we need to simplify. Okay, 75 over 100, we need to simplify that fraction. So what number goes into both 75 and 100? 25 does. So we can rewrite that fraction as 3/4. So instead of x over 80 equals 75 over 100, I'm going to use x over 80 is equal to 3 over 4. Now I can use that horizontal or vertical. In this case, we'll have to use the vertical. Okay, 4 times 20 is equal to 80, so 3 times 20, we get x is equal to 60. Now remember, that is your discount, okay? And if we're asking for the sale price, it's always the original price, which in this case was 80, minus that discount to give you the sale price. So you are going to pay $20 for that pair of shoes. All right, kind of cool is 2 stores down from Foot Jam in the mall. They are having their annual clothing sale. Pants are 1/3 off. Okay, so that's probably pretty important. That's our discount. Okay, they didn't give us a percent, they gave us a fraction. Okay, most of the sizes are extra large, and 10 pairs of pants are bright red. The original price of the pants was $48. Okay, again, we need the original price and our discount basically when it comes down to. So in this case, we don't know how much we're getting off, so x over 48 over the original price equals the discount. Okay, typically up to this point we've been given that percent off, but now we're actually given that ratio right off the bat, so we're just going to use 1/3. Okay, and in this case you can use horizontal or vertical. I'm going to go ahead and use vertical in this case, and we're going to divide by 3. Okay, so in this case our discount is equal to 16. 48 divided by 3 is 16. So again, that's our discount. That is not our sale price. We have to take the original price minus the discount to give us the sale price, which in this case will be $32. So we will pay $32 for a pair of pants. All right, Zito's Game Works sells new and used video games. The older the game, the cheaper it is, especially if it is a used game. Sometimes a good deal can be found in the used section. 4 used copies of Venus Invader are on sale. The original price was $24, so we're given the original price, and it was marked 25% off. What is the sale price? So again, when we're doing this now, the dollars off divided by the original price is equal to the percent over 100. We were given the exact percent this time, so 25 over 100. Okay, I would use vertical in this case, 100 to 25. We will divide by 4. Okay, so 24 divided by 4, we're going to get a discount of $6. Okay, and again, that's the discount, not the sale price. Sale price is the original cost of 24 minus 6 to give us a sale price of $18. All right. Okay, a couple more. Holcomb Jewelers is trying to get rid of a brand of earrings that is out of style. The owner has over 100 pairs of earrings that haven't sold for over a year. The price tag on each pair of earrings is $90. Okay, so there's our original price. The owner is going to put them on sale for 2/3 off. So again, we're not given a percent in this case. We're given the fraction, okay, the fraction off, just to get rid of them. How much is the sale price? So when we set this up, okay, we don't know how much off our discount over the original price, and in this case, equal to 2/3, because that is how much we're getting off. Now, I would use my horizontal strategy in this case. 3 times 30 will give us 90. So 2 times 30, we get a discount of $60 off. So again, that is the discount, not the sale price. So we have to take the original price of 90 minus the discount of 60 to give us the sale price of $30 in that case. All right, same store, still can get rid of all the out-of-style earrings. The owner sold about half of the 100 pairs of earrings, but there are a lot of them left. The original price was 90, but she's going to put them on sale for 90% off. So she changed it up. She wants to get rid of them. So she still got that original price of $90. Okay, and we don't know how much off in terms of dollars that is yet, but now she has a discount of 90%, so 90 over 100 in this case. Now, for this one, we can't get from 100 to 90 easier, and that's what we have to go either way. So in this case, we have to simplify. 90 over 100, okay, I got zeros on both, so we can have 90 hundredths as 9/10. So I'm going to replace that 90 hundredths as 9/10 instead. Now I can use my horizontal. 10 times 9 is 90. 9 times 9 is 81. Okay, so we got a discount of $81. So our sale price, again, original price at 90 minus that discount of $81 to give us a total sale price of $9. All right. Okay, so again, the big thing is that you are remembering the change in price over the original price is set equal to the percent over 100. Okay, so remember the second part of the proportion is representing the discount. Okay, so if it's a percent, you're going to do that. Or again, they can give you like that 1/3 off or 2/3 off, and that is representing your discount. Okay, so that is how you set up those proportions. That is lesson 4. So make sure on your homework, complete lesson 4. Okay, you got some proportions there to solve. Okay, selecting the correct table for a pattern. And then more proportions, and then your distributed practice. So if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a good day.